T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds, guys. I'll be right with you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this little live stream that I'm going to be doing this evening. 7:28 p.m. here in Florida. And I'm probably going to be hanging out with you guys from like 30 minutes to an hour. As I look at my screen, I just realized that I need to change this quote-unquote webcam live stream loop thingy, because that is my old house that I have not lived in about 3.5 years. So yeah. If you guys saw, or maybe you didn't, maybe you did, you saw that little Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser promotional video that you see on my screen right now. Yeah, we're going to be discussing that. Pretty cringy. Yeah, we'll dive into it a little bit, okay? Maybe, so the gist of it is, I actually just watched it this morning for the first time. I did find out, like, I think it was yesterday, that Disney deleted this video after it received so much negative feedback. That's the only reason that I can assume that, you know, it was deleted was because of the negative feedback. Yeah, and this is one of what I'm assuming is going to be mini promotional videos in the future. But as far as promo videos go, it doesn't get me excited, that's for sure. And who's their target? If they're targeting in this video, okay, so maybe they're targeting adults, right? As you can see in the video, he's inside of a cantina, he's inside of a bar on the Star Cruiser. There's an entertainer there singing a pretty cringy song, very Star Wars holiday special vibes. So is the target audience in this moment adults for the bar? If it is, I have zero interest. Like, I don't know. Like, this is not... Dude, I would rather... I don't know, man. Show me a drink menu. I am completely fine with, like, corny 90s style... Because this does give me, like, 90s style promo video vibes. Like, if maybe some of you guys remember, but back in the day... Nintendo Power used to ship like VHS tapes to Nintendo Power magazine subscribers, and on these VHS tapes there was like really corny like super corny cheesy acting on these VHS tapes that would promote upcoming Nintendo games, and that's what this reminds me of, man. And I'm not opposed to like super cheesy promo videos, as I said, but the meat and potatoes of this video, yeah, man, like it doesn't get me excited at all. I don't really understand a lot of it. I don't know, like I don't know. And look, you're looking at one sec. Alex, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. And again, what I'm looking at right here, there's like consoles in the background of the bridge or whatever you want to call it. I don't really exactly know what room they're on. I can't remember if she mentions it or not. But like the consoles and whatnot, I understand that everybody wants it to look like maybe a rebel ship or maybe an Imperial Star Destroyer, and I'm kind of, I'm fine with it being it's a new, fresh, brand new thing as it is. You're not going to have your bridge look like, the Imperial Star Destroyer when it's supposed to be kind of like a Carnival cruise line in the Star Wars galaxy, right? But I don't know. It's super cheesy. It's pretty shitty. Didn't really show much. It's one of the worst promo videos I've ever seen. Like 2.5 minutes of super cheese and I like that. I don't know his name, his real life name, but the Goldbergs is a pretty good show, and he's a pretty good actor. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, if their target audience is for kids, obviously this video is not for them. He walks into a bar, right? There's other videos that are going to target different demographics. I get that. But, for this, yeah, man, just show me a drink menu. And show me a couple droids and beep boops buzzing around in the hallways. But, yeah. I've already said this before, but, as soon as they announced the prices of this place, I had zero interest in it. It is way out of my price range, man. Even firefighter salary, sorry. But I don't know. It's just bummer. Anyway, and I think Galaxy's Edge is pretty fantastic. I'm not one of the people who just poo-poos everything. If you're just tuning in, you don't know the vibe of this channel. I'm not a broad brush stroke poo-pooer of new Star Wars or Disney stuff. But this is bad. Anyway, Alex Dunn, thank you so much. Dashy93 and Sapity, thank you guys so much for the super chats and channel support of the stream. Alex Dunn says the video was extremely funny. Yeah, in a very I want to sink into my seat and kind of disappear way, right? Yeah, I wouldn't call it funny. Yeah, but if your goal, man, Alex, I'm talking to you, Alex. If a company, if Disney, let's say, if they have this Star Wars hotel, all right, and they're hoping that you and another guest spend almost $5,000 to join them on a 2-day fake cruise through space. What is the ideal promo teaser video gonna be that gets you actually interested in it? What would it show? What would it be about? What would they do to get Alex Dunn's money and his ass on this starship? Not this video. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Oh.
But honestly, the idea of a Star Wars kind of unnecessary. If anything, why not set the hotel on a course, something similar to Oluwani? Just seems like they needed to brainstorm a bit more.
Matthew Fernandez, thank you so much for the extremely generous super chat and channel support this evening. I greatly appreciate that. Give me 1 sec, man. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to be long-winded. I feel like I haven't done a stream in a while. But I got Dashy, Sapity, and Matthew. I appreciate it, guys. Dashy says, the hotel designs look more Star Trek than Star Wars. I don't necessarily dislike the designs that I'm seeing. There's a lot of, especially in the cantina and in the hallways and whatnot, it definitely feels, to me at least, Star Warsy, I suppose you would call it. Just a different take, because we've never seen a Joyride, Carnival Cruise, Royal Caribbean cruise in the Star Wars universe. And I think, they're not going to make it look exactly like an Imperial Star Destroyer. It's going to be neatly polished and a little prettier than maybe what we want, just because in universe, nobody's going to pay a lot of money to go on a chintzy ass, unless that, I don't know, actually, that'd be kind of a fun story, right? You're being smuggled, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, man. I can understand it. It looks, sleek and polished and clean, kind of like the bridge of the USS Enterprise in The Next Generation. I completely understand it. I completely get it, that perspective. I don't necessarily dislike the style that they're going for. I get it. I get why they're going for it. But in terms of things that kind of turn me off to going here or even contemplating ever going here, the style of it is pretty low on my list of complaints, you know. But yeah, I get it, Dashy. I get it, Dashy. Alex says, if I were up to me, I would create a longer video that basically shows an entire day there, show the most interesting stuff, and maybe that's exactly what I was thinking, Alex. A 2-minute little clip here that shows really nothing? Doesn't really say anything? Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, man. 10 minutes would be perfect. A day. And you could keep the cheese. Keep the cheese, man. But a day in the life on this Galactic Star Cruiser for sure. But anyway. I appreciate that, Dashy. Sapity says, is the Galactic Star Cruiser font ripped right from Battlestar Galactica? Is it? Let's see. Is it the one that's at the beginning of the video? Let's see. Galactic Star Cruiser. Galactic Star Cruiser. Okay, Galactic Star Cruiser. Battlestar Galactica font. Oh, yeah. That's funny. It is funny how, like, sci-fi has... There's only a few sci-fi fonts that get used, I feel like. Yeah, it's very similar, for sure. Very similar. But I don't really yeah, it's well, now that I'm looking at, like, the A's look a lot different, the C's look identical, the S's look, they're not very similar, the R's definitely are not similar either. But yeah, it kind of has the same roundness, round feel to it. I completely get it, yeah. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Like, I get what they're going for, right? It's an upscale in universe. In universe, it's an upscale, like, attempt at, again, in universe, an upscale attempt at, like, showing you a pleasure cruise in the Star Wars universe. And I get it. I get what they're going for, right? I get it. So, and I get that things are going to be different than maybe what we're expecting. I get it, but in terms of appeal, it doesn't really appeal to me, you know. Anyway. And oh yeah, I did see that, Dashy. Dashy says, "Did you see the lightsaber training demonstration? It looks underwhelming." Absolutely. I don't really understand what's going on. It kind of looked like laser tag. You have this. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, that's a. Thanks for bringing that up. There's a lightsaber training demonstration video, and Dashy says it's underwhelming. That is an understatement, man. Like, the guy in the video is holding, like, and I don't know if there's multiple example videos of this, but the guy in the video is holding, like, a 2-foot long lightsaber, and there's lights flashing in front of him. I don't remember if he has, like, a visor on or something. Maybe he sees some... Maybe I'm making this way too cool, but maybe there's, like, augmented reality with what he's wearing on his face. I don't remember if he's wearing anything on his face. Let me look this up first before I just talk out of my ass. Galactic Star Cruiser lightsaber training. No, he's not wearing anything. So basically, what so like the guy has a really short he has a short lightsaber, and it's like laser tag. It's like there's these lasers that are gonna shoot out of a hole in the wall, and you block them. And I literally think it's going to be a beam of light that you have to put your lightsaber on, and then that's it. It looks so underwhelming for sure. But yeah, like, yeah, man, it's weird. If I was a kid, would I be pumped? I don't know. I really don't know. that's the thing. Like the promotional video for the lightsaber training doesn't even show a kid playing. There's no. It's not really a fun video. It's like a park employee telling somebody to stand here, and then another park employee, starts swinging a lightsaber. Like if you're gonna do a promo video, have some kids wearing, I don't know, a Star Wars helmet, something, and then have like a creature or a character tell them something fun. Something fun. I don't know, man. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway. Matthew Fernandez, thank you so much for this incredibly generous super chat and channel support. Matthew says, I don't know, but honestly, the idea of a Star Wars theme hotel is kind of unnecessary. If anything, why not set the hotel in Coruscant or Naboo, something similar to Aluani? I don't know if I'm familiar with that. What is that? Oh, in Hawaii. Alani. Oh, I didn't know that this was a thing, man. Interesting. I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to research this later. Just seems like they needed to brainstorm a bit more. I really like the idea of doing doing what they're doing. I like the concept of it, like a cruise liner in space. If you feel like if they're able to make it kind of feel like you're in space, I think that's a pretty cool feat, right? Again, we don't really know the big time details. I don't think. I mean, I know there's some people that have been and promoting it or whatnot, but yeah, I really like the concept. I really like the idea. And the idea of a Star Wars theme hotel, in my opinion, is kind of cool. But as is the case with, I guess, all things Star Wars, it's in the execution, right? It's in the execution. And again, I hope this is just a little bad taste of a greater meal when it comes to this video, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, the idea of doing a themed hotel on Coruscant or Naboo, it would, something. I don't really exactly know how they would do it. I mean, I don't know, man. I really like the idea, the concept of a giant ass Royal Caribbean style space cruise. I think it's a really cool idea. But everything basically since the prices dropped months ago, or how long has it been now? A year? I don't know. Has just kind of turned me off to it. There's really been nothing that's kind of excited me about doing it. And again, they're going to be booked out, man. They're going to be booked out. Which is expected. That's fine, But for me, like, I probably will never do this. But yeah, I appreciate that, Matthew. I hope it's better than what these promotional videos are showing. I really hope it's better than what these promo videos are showing, for sure. These damn promo videos need to be way more creative. They need to have creatures in them and a narrative thread through them. You know what I mean? Like, they need to have some kind of... who said this? I can't remember who said it, but maybe it was Alex. I think it was Alex Dunn, but said like a day in the life of a guest of this. And it needs to be a narrative. It needs to be like a 15-minute long show where you kind of go through the hotel and see what it's all about. That's what's going to get people excited for it. Every promo video that I've seen, I don't know. It's like every promo video that I've seen is like a well shot local commercial. Like, you know what I mean? Like every local commercial for some like local spa or local hotel or local golf course has a couple cheesy people being like, yeah, Brad, the ninth hole is great. And if you swing by on Sunday, you can have, half off Bloody Marys. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just super cheesy. That's what this feels like to me. Like a well-shot, super cheesy local commercial. I don't know. Yeah, man. Oh, well. I appreciate that, Matt. And, yeah, we'll see. I'm curious. Caretaker, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Caretaker says, I feel this project excludes a large part of visitors simply based on the price when tickets are crazy enough. A simple Star Wars hotel would have been fine. Yeah, this is kind of like, I don't know if there's a more expensive experience on Disney property. I'm sure there is. Let's see, what's most expensive Disney hotel? It's, what is it, the Grand Floridian? Four Seasons Resort, Orlando. Grand Floridian. Four Seasons. Okay, let's just say $1,000 per night. There's hotels at Disney World for $1,000. So for $1,000, let's say you stay 2 nights, because the Star Cruiser is, I believe, only 2 nights for $5,000 for 2 people. And you get access to the Cruiser and Galaxy's Edge, I believe, which I'm assuming that includes Hollywood Studios. But but you can stay at the Grand Floridian for 2 days for $1,000, and then you can pay for all the Disney parks you want, and it would be way cheaper. And again, we're talking about different experiences, but like I would much rather put my $5,000 for 2 people and sprinkle it around Disney rather than just being in this one experience, Yeah. I don't know, but that's just me. It's just, yeah, I've talked about it before, man, Caretaker, but like it is it's so damn expensive. I think I made a video like a year ago and then they announced the prices. And I kind of like went on a rabbit hole of looking up real cruises. And I looked up like cruises around the world that were like $14,000. And I'm like, you could cruise for a month and a half around the world for like $10,000. You can go on a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas for like $150. But yeah. Now I don't think you can't stay at Cinderella's castle, can you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate that, Caretaker. Yeah, maybe one day they'll just have like a Star Wars themed hotel on Disney property that is kind of like the Art of Animation hotel, that area, just a simple hotel with some Star Wars decor would have been, you never know, that maybe they'll still do that. I think that would be a pretty big hit, something simple, where a trolley pulls up and you just hop on and go to Epcot. But anyway, I appreciate that, Caretaker. And Bearded Emperor, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Bearded says, I don't see anything wrong with it other than the male actor's voice. He sounds like a 5-year-old kid stuck in an adult body. I like the promo, to be honest. You're probably one of 10% of people that maybe like. I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't remember the guy's name. Goldberg. I like him. Not Bill Goldberg, the American professional wrestler. Goldberg Cast. I like him. Me and my wife used to watch the Goldbergs quite a bit back in the day when it was first kind of airing. He's 22. He's a good actor, man. I really like him in the show. He plays. Wow, honestly, man, it's kind of weird to see him this grown up because when he first started on the Goldbergs, he was really young, and I think he's still playing in the show. Again, I haven't watched it in a few years, but I think he's still playing a high school kid. And maybe they wanted somebody with, that youthful look and somebody who's used to playing a youthful character, but also 22 and a little bit more mature to kind of carry the weight of the super exciting promo video. But no, I've always liked him in interviews and in the show and whatnot. He's a talented guy. But yeah, the in terms of promo videos, Bearded, there's really nothing that got me excited, man. It's and again, I wasn't planning on going in the first place, so yeah. But like, if you're trying to tease me, if you're trying to get me to want to go to this Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, if you're wanting me to drop the cash, there needs to be a like we said earlier, not like a 2-minute long little cheesy thing like that. Give like a 15-minute long a day aboard the Star Cruiser. Showcase all sorts of things that you can do. The activities, the bars, the cantinas, the bridges, the hotel rooms, do an in-depth promo video. Like you would see. Actually, here's a good idea. Make an actual video that is an in-universe vacation package tourism video. Does that make sense? Instead of a video like this, make one that is in universe and make it like created by like a tourism board. You know what I mean? Like if you're at Disney World, or if you're anywhere, if you're in New York City or whatnot, Gatlinburg, Tennessee has its own tourism channel in their hotel rooms. And when you turn it on, it shows you what is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee that you can do. Oh, you can pan for gold in the hills of the Smoky Mountains. Oh, you can go to Dave's Hot Sauce right up the street and you can buy some hot sauce. Do an in-universe, an in-universe tourism video would be badass, man. Something like that would be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Bearded. Just didn't click for me. Didn't do much for me at all. Just made me more cringe than anything, But I hope it's awesome. But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that, Beard. I'm glad you dug it. I'm glad you dug it for sure. Anyway. Star Wars meets Fifth Element. What's Fifth Element-y about it, Snake? I haven't seen that, but God, I haven't thought about the Fifth Element in a long time. Fifth Element. I used to watch the Fifth Element a lot. Golly, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. Yeah, I think that's what they need to do is a cool, slick, in-universe, tourism board type video that you would see at a hotel, for some local stuff when you're in town. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really interested too. Sapity says it'll be interesting to see what comes of this, what profits it will make, how many visitors, etc. I'm sure it will be booked out. There's no question in my mind that it's going to be booked out for a long time. That's just, there's enough wealthy people, well-to-do people, and people willing to kind of, I guess, rack up credit card debt to do this. I'm not one of those people. There's no question in my mind that it will be booked out for a long time, though. But yeah, anyway, can we get a HelloGreedo hotel? There you go, caretaker. It would just be completely Yeah, what would a HelloGreedo hotel be? Turn down the music. I don't know. What's up, JJ? Yeah, Iron Elephant. I'm not too sure how long it was up for. I found out about. I think I found out about the promo video. Well, I found out about the promo video getting deleted before I found out about the promo video at all. And that's what piqued my. I think that's how it was, but that's what piqued my interest to watch it, because there's other promo videos out there for this. There's the lightsaber training video, which I only watched today. So there's other videos on it, but for whatever reason, this one kind of got way more negativity, I guess, and eyeballs on it. And I'm sure now that it's been deleted, it's going to get even more eyeballs on it than it would have otherwise. You know what I mean? Starbot says, I honestly don't see the big deal. As someone who really doesn't like like Disney Star Wars, is pretty clear it's for the kiddos. No, I'm with you. The whole hotel experience is for the kids. No question about it. But this video, I think, is for adults. I mean, he goes into a bar. He orders a drink. So, yeah. Show me the menu, man. That might get me excited. Of, like, the bridge and the consoles and stuff like that. That honestly doesn't really bother me. I don't know what people are wanting. Yeah, in universe, this is. I understand what they're trying to go for. I like what they're trying to go for. You know, and in universe, like, you know, pleasure cruise, a cruise liner, a Royal Caribbean cruise set in the Star Wars universe. It's a cool idea, and you can't really expect the consoles to look like, you know, Star Destroyer consoles and stuff like that. So they're trying something new. I like the concept of it, and I understand why it looks off, because, you know, A, we've never seen it before, and B, it does have a very generic like 80s sci-fi style visual to it, you know. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of, like, the medical bay or the medical area in Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith medical. Well, I don't even know what that area would be called. It kind of, maybe I'm kind of misremembering it, but like the area where Padme is giving birth, it kind of reminds me, it gives me those vibes. But yeah, maybe that's just me. If COVID is still a thing when it's finished, I don't know how immersive it would be. Everybody wearing a mask. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right. I guess the actors and whatnot in the promo are not wearing masks, right? Well, we went to Disney World. We live in Florida. We're only 2 hours away from Disney, so we bought a 3-day pass for me, my wife, and my daughter to go, and we went 3 times this year, early this year, and dude, it was a great experience. It was at like 33% capacity. We went on every ride at Magic Kingdom that my daughter could go on, which is a lot. She's 3 years old, so she can go on basically everything other than like Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and Space Mountain, so, things like that. We were done with everything by like 11 in the morning. It was at 33% capacity. It was great. They did a good job sanitizing, and people wore masks and whatnot. So yeah, if you guys, so it was a great experience. But again, it wasn't this Star Wars hotel. Yeah, there might be some Canto Bite-esque area in that. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. The well-to-do can afford to pay for the fake Star Wars space cruise. So let's throw some Canto Bite in there. It only makes sense. Caretaker says 33% capacity sounds wonderful. The last time I went was around Christmas. Brutal. Yeah, man, I'm with you. It's always, again, I've lived 2 hours away from Disney since I was like 11 or 12 years old. I'm 35 now. We've gone to Disney a lot over the years. It's always fun, but damn, it sucks waiting. But COVID Disney at 33% capacity. I don't know if it's still like that, so don't quote me. But earlier this year it was 33% capacity, and it was one of the easiest. It was by far the best Disney experience I've had. But yeah. Battlestar Galactica. A lot of people have been saying it reminds them of Battlestar. I've never seen a single episode of Battlestar. Battlestar has been on like the tip top of my list. Let's see, Battlestar Galactica. It's been on the tip top of my list of things that I need to watch for a very, very long time, and I've just never gotten around to watching it. It's stupid, I know. There's a lot of shows like that, man. Like I want to catch up on The Expanse. I've only seen the first season of The Expanse. I really, really liked it, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, Joseph, I really like him. I really like him in the Goldbergs. I mean, what can you do, man? Like, trying to get people excited for the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. I don't know how else you can play it. But I think again, like I said earlier, the promo video that they maybe eventually need to make is an in-universe tourism video, like the type of thing that you would see in a hotel room when you're staying somewhere, that kind of explains the area and explains what you can do, while you're in town and the shops and stuff like that. They need to do an in-universe, like 10, 15-minute long video about what you can experience. Again, in-universe, not with a couple actors, not with park employees, that are narrating things, but like with creatures or stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Been reading anything Star Wars related lately? No, Extremist. I have been wanting to read. Well, I've only read one book this year, other than the ERG and my EMT books and my firefighter books and stuff like that. The only book that I've read is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just been too busy to read anything else. But I'm planning on very soon reading the first book in the High Republic series, which is called what? Light of the Jedi? Yeah, I just haven't had time to read anything this year at all. I think I've played a total of so far this year, 10 hours of video games this entire year, which is crazy, which is nothing. Most of that is a couple hours of Age of Empires with my buddy a few weeks ago. Well, yeah, have not had much time, man. But yeah, I'm wanting to jump into High Republic soon. Yeah, I really need to change this webcam, huh? That's from my old house. I haven't lived there in 3.5 years. I never used this overlay, though. So. Just watching the video. Anyway. The last Star Wars... I'm trying to think what the last Star Wars book that I read was. Man. It might have... I think it might have been Bloodline. Which is my favorite of the new canon. But I'm trying to think if that was the last one that I've read. I own Master and Apprentice. I own... Alphabet Squadron. Those are the 2 books that I own that I haven't read yet. But I kind of want to jump into the High Republic before I finish those. But yeah, just out of curiosity, I'm always talking about, wanting new stories, new characters, all that kind of stuff. And when they finally, now there's an entire series of books that kind of fits that bill. I haven't jumped in yet, just because of time. That's it. Yeah. Anyway. But all right, guys, I think that's it for me. We're gonna watch a Christmas movie tonight. It's been a long, lazy day. I'm gonna have some Evan Williams eggnog downstairs. Maybe add a little extra. But yeah, man. So, no idea what's planned this week in terms of channel stuff. Got a really busy month ahead of me. And then after this month, man, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Don't really know what's in store. Some of you guys might know what's going on in the life. New exciting things. But yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, I gotta go. I'm rambling. I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. I want some eggnog. All right. So yeah, this was just me rambling about this promo video that was kind of, I don't know. My plan is to make a video about this. This live stream was kind of me just kind of like getting some ideas for this video that I'm gonna make, what I wanted to say, and see what you guys thought. But yeah, I'll probably make this video tomorrow where I talk about this, ramble on about this promo video, what I think of the Galactic Star Cruiser as a whole, even though obviously I've never been there. But why a lot of this stuff hasn't excited me at all, and it goes beyond the money. But I just don't know if they've done... And I got eyeballs on this stuff, as we all do, because we're Star Wars fans and we're on the internet. We pay attention to things, and I don't know about you. This is something that has not really excited me whatsoever. And I think hopefully it's just the way it's been promoted. And hopefully it's pretty kick-ass. But, yeah... I'll say all that in the video tomorrow. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are on planet Earth. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Cool? Cool. All right. Later, guys. See ya.